Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr. How are you doing, guys? Hello! So, today we've got a Nitro 5. The laptop is here, you can see it, but it's not, the keyboard is not working. I want to share with you readings which I found inside this laptop so that people who would like to attempt to repair will have better understanding of what's what there and will be easier to diagnose it, okay? So let us, no, I need to add another, that's video, so I need to go to here and I need to add a different picture. I've got a collaborate, no, sorry guys, need to a window, okay, so I need to, sorry guys, I will pause it and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, I've enabled the whole picture, so I want to show you sections, and that will be, I think, the best way. I will be just looking quickly, what do you see? Okay, so you see the 21 ohms here section. So on the diode mode, I had 21 ohms on this coil. Then it's a 16 volt here when the battery is connected, and then you had open loop, so that's mean no reading. Yes, there was completely no reading. And next you had those three capacitors here, and those three capacitors where the 16 volt battery is written was at the bottom of these capacitors. Then you've got ENE KB 9022Q and space and D for delta, and then there were two components looking like capacitors, and the bottom one had 3.3 volt on the side of the KB chip. Yes, and then another, do you see the still, okay, so you see those capacitors but you don't see it. Okay, let me just move it. Okay, yeah, now you can see 16 volts from the battery. Yes, now you can see it. Sorry, I know that I'm all over the place here with it, but then after this 16 volts, what I found as well is another section. Okay, so then we've got 3.3 volts on the left side of this component here. Okay, so like capacitor looking, and then second pin on the connector is where the keyboard connector is. That's the second pin from the right. That's 2.98 volt was. Now next reading was on this coil here, and this coil is 56.1 ohm. This coil here is 206 ohms. That just below DDR4 socket, those two, and there is nothing. Okay, next here are two coils which are responsible for the either GPU, probably for the GPU, and these have 0.8 ohm. Now these are the only coils in the Nitro 5 where you will do voltage injection, and you will see that the voltage injection will go through. That's mean you will, if you will put half a volt and 0.2 amps, it will go through. Yes, like 0.1 will go for sure. If you will go up to 1 volt, I don't recommend you to do it, okay, and especially not on the customer stuff. The more volts you will do, of course it will go, because it's only 0.8 ohms, so I don't want you to do it. Yes, the only way to know if the GPU is faulty is not the way of voltage injection, okay, because if you will voltage inject here, it will take some current. So if you've got a better way, if you know it, comment it down below, but I know that voltage injection here is bad. I would say that I will create a module for milli and micro ohms to my meter, and then I will be probably testing this way, because the regular method of voltage injection on this one doesn't work. If this Nitro 5 is not working, this one is working. Yes, I've took those meter readings from the known good, because this one is working behind me. And then you had OL again on this here, yes. Here you had 135 ohm. Here you've got a bunch of them, so it's a 62 at the top, then 154 on this one at the bottom where this capacitor is, and then you had 21 on the left for the CPU or GPU, the CPU, because that's the long one. Then those were 2.6, 2.8, 2.6 and 7.1 ohms, and that's pretty much it, the readings for the Nitro 5, what I found. This is a i5, I think 8th generation, don't quote me, but something like that, 8 gig of DDR4s and 1050 Ti. So that's what I found, guys. Now I did find something even worse in that, because this came to me as donated laptop because it was just faulty, but I'll show you what I found so that you can have a wee laugh. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, so I'll pause it, I'll get back to that one and I will show you then. Okay, I'm ready. I can show you this now. Yes, so let's switch here and let's go to WhatsApp, and now you can see that how much dust it was. Okay, that's how much dust it was, and this was going up to here, and this up to here, and the same here, up to here and up to here. This was really super loud, guys, super loud, like extremely loud. The Windows was loading, the CPU and GPU were just getting slightly, you know, hotter, like 30-40 degrees, and this was skyrocketing those fans. These fans were, I haven't seen for a long time laptop like that. Yes, when I removed that, such quietness now finally in the room. Yes, so yeah, the laptop was donated to us, and it's not a bad one. As you know, Nitro 5 is not a bad laptop. So it was cleaned, a hard drive was replaced for an SSD. I need to replace the keyboard because keyboard is completely dead, only power button is working in it, touchpad is working, and the frame, the bezel goes off the back plate of the display, but that can be glued. That there's these hinges are okay, so just probably clips are, you know, off. Yes. Anyways, I thought I'll share that with you because readings are readings, and not always you can find these readings. Here you've got from a known good Nitro 5 which is working at the moment. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, Acer, yes, it's loading up. So this one is working, and this way we know that these readings are genuine. Yes. So in that case, whenever I will need to even fix a Nitro 5, and I've got one which I can compare readings with, then I can use this video as a reference. Okay, and I've got a photo as well, so I don't need to run the whole video. But that's all I wanted to show you, and guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.